So this is the second quest from Core. We'll be pulling up here.
I believe we have time to do it. If everyone wants to do that.
Journey along the Anduin.
That's fine by me.
And I have to say, even now, I'm still quite fond of Journey along the Anduin. It's a nice, when all you have is the core set, it's a nice quest to play. Hell, even when you're up to around Khazad-dûm era, it's a nice quest to play.
Yeah, the troll can be a bit intimidating though, I think.
It's definitely an intimidating quest, don't get me wrong, but that's one of the reasons why I think it's a potentially fun quest to play.
Yeah.
You have to think about it.
Sounds like hard work.
Does indeed, doesn't it? So we do our mulligans before we do the setup. So let's go through that.
Right, seeing them first. I haven't got any cancellation. I don't know how everyone else is doing, but actually, I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand because I like. Well, I'm just gonna say the card name for Gondor on this quest to start with, to help deal with the troll, and I'm done.
Seems solid. My hand's absolute trash and doesn't have a cancellation, so I'm going to take a mulligan on it.
Just help deal with the troll, and I'm done.
Seems solid.
I think I'm also going to take a mulligan. My hand is also a bit meh.
Mine, on the other hand, is absolutely fine, so I'm going to stick with it.
That seems reasonable. So, for the setup, we reveal one card from the top of the encounter deck and add it to the staging area. Each player, so we'll be revealing 4 cards.
Matt, can you show me your hand? Sure.
First card is a Dol Guldur
Yep,
Beastmaster. Second card is Dol Guldur Orcs. And the first player chooses one character currently committed to the quest. There aren't any, because this is during setup, so no characters are committed.
Matt, can you show me your hand?
Just as a point, we are revealing one card, so we trigger the when revealed effects. So we still trigger that. A Wolf Rider, which has Surge, which surges into reveal X additional cards in the encounter deck, where X is the number of players in the game.
Gonna have to earn all of that. Yep. Nasty card, that one.
Very much
Terribly unpleasant.
Especially during
So glad
setup.
you can use Eleanor's ability during setup.
Yes, so am I. So that's the third card. And then the fourth card is each enemy location in the staging area is +1 until the end of phase. If no cards in the staging area gain surge, so they get +1 until the end of the setup phase. So that's nothing as well. Happy at that. Happy at that.
Until we flip the quest.
So that is setup done. And then we flip the quest. We search the encounter deck for a hill troll and add it to the staging area. So your ideal setup will include a hill troll, so that you don't have to go and add a hill troll. The hill troll himself, particularly nasty and problematic to deal with.
He is rather beefy.
He is. So, ready to control N then, chaps?
He is rather beefy.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm
Sure.
not fond of that setup.
It is quite enemy heavy. That's why I said I kept that certain card.
Yep. So, ready to control N then, chaps? Oh, good. Okay, right. Okay. I'm not fond of that setup.
It is quite enemy heavy. That's why I said I kept that
I'm
certain
even
card.
more glad that I didn't mulligan.
I am not going to play anything. So I am done.
Okay, right. Okay.
Yeah, Pete.
I am, yes. Let's have a look. See.
I am not going to play anything. So I am done. Yeah, Pete.
I am. Let's have a look. See. I'm going to play nothing.
Slightly
I'm
concerned by this.
also not playing anything.
I'm deeply concerned by this. Largely because I'm not playing anything either.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Perfect.
I really hope this works.
Okay, we want to commit to a bit exact here. Most of this stuff is coming out.
2, 4, 5, 6.
Actually, the hill
7,
troll
8.
isn't, unless we
Really
don't
need to
succeed.
not mess up the questing, or we're getting the hill troll.
Yes. So there's 8 up there at the moment. Okay.
Most of this
That's
stuff
what's
is
up
coming out.
there.
Actually, the hill troll isn't.
Somewhere around maybe 15, 16-ish.
Yes.
Oh, and welcome to the stream, Twin Tempest. Yeah, somewhere around 15, 16, I think, ish.
Yeah, we're getting the middle 3 enemies as it stands at the moment.
Yeah. I'll commit my full 7. And I can still face tank if needed. If they're not that hard hitting.
Yeah, they don't hit too hard, so it hopefully will be okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping to take advantage of the fact they don't hit that hard to get a little bit on Gimli as well, if
Yeah,
possible.
that'll be good.
I've got some group damage buffs I can play if we need the damage, but
Okay.
I've got a fix for the troll if it does come out, so
Oh,
at
good.
least one turn.
That's
Yeah, I also
Yeah.
have a fix for the troll for 1 turn if it does come out.
That's even better.
I've got some
All my worries have been washed away by this.
I've got a fix for the troll if it does come out.
I don't think your worries should be washed away. I think you should
I
be worried.
temporarily washed away.
Okay then.
Washed away until next turn.
Okay, so what's Geo put in 7? What is Duncan thinking about putting in numerically?
3.
Gonna put us on 10.
Okay then.
Matt's gonna put in about 3, yeah?
Probably 3. I could put 5 in if we need to. Need to.
Thinking about putting in numerically.
might be worth you holding at least that back, because, well, Bearable can actually kill the Wolf Rider if needed.
Yeah, potentially.
I agree, but if he doesn't put Beravor in, I'm gonna have to put Gimli in. Are we okay with that?
Might be worth you holding at least that back.
Uh,
Well, Bearable can
reasonably.
actually kill the
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
I can
Gimli, I
take 2 of those
suppose,
things.
can face tank at least.
Okay,
He's
Gimli's
got
been
5
put in.
health and would. Yeah, and it's advantageous for him to face tank.
Okay.
And not die.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, Gimli, I suppose, can face tank at least.
Okay, Gimli is
I'm
in.
gonna ready Aragorn as well because I think I need it.
I agree.
But that seems more than likely.
That'd be nice. Okay, Gimli is
I'm gonna ready Aragorn as well because
So are we revealing? I agree.
in. Yes.
But that seems more than likely.
Okay. 1 is the Brownlands. Not what I wanted to see.
No.
2, Dolgador Orcs. The first player chooses 1 character currently committed to the quest and deals 2 damage to that character.
Okay then.
Yeah. Is,
Well, I could put it on Gimli if you prefer,
advantageous, to be honest.
but
2, Dolgador Orcs. Yeah, that's fine. 3, Wargs. And 4 is Banks of the Anduin. If it leaves play, return to the top of the encounter deck instead of placing in the discard pile. So we were on, what was it, 8, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 up there. We put in 15, so we need 3 more. Maybe. Maybe.
I can ditch 1 to AoE if we need to.
I can cancel out 2 threat by playing that.
that sounds worthwhile.
Sounds worthwhile, right?
It does
That's
sound
2
worthwhile.
less.
I
That means that we now only need to pitch 1 card.
That is 1 card pitched.
Okay. We have matched the path.
That sounds worthwhile.
Sounds worthwhile, right?
That does sound
Two
worthwhile.
less. That means that we now only need to pitch one card.
Still counts
cool.
as
Right.
winning. Definitely
Um,
counts as not getting a hill troll.
Yes. So, do we want to travel to the Brownlands?
I think we do.
Yeah.
We travel to the
Yeah.
Brownlands and proceed to proc the Brownlands. Right.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. The Brownlands are nothing but annoying if we get multiple locations out as well as them.
Yes, they really, really are. Okay, so
So what will be engaging?
what will be engaging? I'm just going to put it out the staging area to show that it is going to be engaging.
The Brownlands are nothing but annoying if we get multiple locations out as well as them.
Yes, they really, really are. Okay, so
So what will
that
be
is what
engaging?
is coming out of the staging area. I'm just going to put it out the staging area to show that it is going.
I'm thinking I should optionally engage the Wags,
That is what is coming out.
because they hit the hardest.
Right.
So I will take that as an optional.
Wherever the Wolf Rider goes, so long as someone can put a defender in front of it, it is dying.
Because they hit the hardest.
Right.
I will take
I can give everyone a damage increase of 1. That would help killing shit.
As long as someone can put a defender in front of it, it is dying.
Well, whatever
I think
goes in
most of
front
us will
me
be
is
all
gonna
tapped out after
defended.
defending things.
I can give everyone a damage increase
Yeah.
of 1. Yeah, that is an issue. Help killing shit. I think we want to at least get through some of the stuff. We're going to have to face tank at least a few things.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we're gonna have to. There's no two ways about it.
I'll take two things, defend one and face tank the other. Because I mean, the order of these doesn't really matter
I think we want to at
because
least
we
get
can
through
pick
some
it.
of the stuff.
So
We're going to have to face
Okay, I'm gonna
Question.
optional the Wolf Rider. Oh, definitely. Yeah, we're gonna.
you get two things.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just going to take one of these as the forced engage.
I don't get anything, and that means I can still dish out the card draw.
Okay, I'm gonna optional.
It does indeed.
I'm wondering if it would be better if you did take something, takes to the face, and then I increase your damage. And oh, you would. Can we kill everything where it is? Forced engage.
Assuming the shadow cards aren't absolutely horrible, I'm killing everything in front of me.
I'm wondering if it would be better if you did. Well, all the Dolgodora orcs are out, and they're the +3 attacks. Can we kill everything? So,
Yeah.
can you kill all your stuff, Duncan?
Piss up
I
with
can
about
kill one of them.
5 or 6 of them.
Might it be worth Matt getting a Dolgodora orcs and now increases attack, and then we can kill that as well. If he face tanks it, he's got a 5 health character.
That seems legit. Well, in that case, if Matt optionals that,
Might it be worth
Yeah, I'm
then
Matt
I
getting
end
a
up
Dolgodora
receiving
orcs
that.
and now increases attack, and then we can kill that as well.
If you really want the Dolgodor Ops, yes, then you can do that.
That seems legit. They're both dead, Duncan.
Fair enough.
So,
That's all good then.
can you kill your Warg?
I will increase your attack.
Yes, if the attack's increased.
That's
Okay,
fine.
we're sorted then. Right. Okay.
Okay, my shadow first.
Oh, hang on. Shouldn't a lot of these have 1 damage on them?
I will increase your attack.
That's
a good point.
Oh goodness, yeah, they
Yes.
should. Loads of them.
Which
should.
ones should be?
Oh heck.
What do we have? We had the Wolf Rider during the setup.
Remember.
I think it's the Wagon to one of the orcs.
We had a Wolf Rider and an Orc added to the staging area at the start.
I think it's the Wagon to one
Right, so 2 of the Dolgador Orcs and the Warg should have a damage on them. Is
Yep.
that correct?
That's correct.
That means they did one of the Dolgodor orcs effects then.
Staging area at the start.
Well, if we say that I dibs the one that has the damage on it, that means we don't need a damage buff. At least I don't to kill it.
Right, hang on. That questing step, we added Brownlands, Dolgador Orcs, and Warg, and Banks of the Anduin to the staging area.
Right, so only one of these orcs has damage on it.
Only one of
Yeah.
these orcs has damage on it.
Should I dump it on mine then? Because my one's the ones that are not going to die.
That makes sense.
There we go.
And 1 point of damage on the Warg. as well.
Actually, if we got 1 point in the WAG as well, we may as well put it on mats and I don't need to use the damage increase.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what I just...
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so 1 point of damage on the WAG.
And 1 point of damage on the WAG.
That button.
Actually, if we
There
got
we
1
go.
point in the WAG as well, we may as well put it on
I do
mats
like my
and
shadow
use the damage
cards.
increase.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's what I just...
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so 1 point of damage on the WAG.
Okay, I will be taking mine to the face. I have to raise my threat by 3. Key, and I take 2 damage on that. Okay, I will be taking mine to the face.
Yay for Glorfindel.
I have to
Right, so
raise my threat by 3.
first of all, I'm going to do the Dolgador Orcs to the face.
I take 2 damage.
+2, so it gets +1, so it hits for 3.
Didn't mean to discard the shadow, so I
that.
dragged it back out.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Right, and then I am going to declare done here as a defender against the Wolf Rider. Then I'm going to pay 2 to Swift Strike the Wolf Rider, killing it.
Handy.
Right. And so I don't even look at this bloody shadow card. Wolf Rider's dead. You're up, Duncan.
I defend with Denethor.
Handy.
And take no damage. It's Matt.
Warg's forced effect.
I defend with Denethor.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, it's back up there.
I will defend with Glorfindel's pretty face.
Never mind.
Warg's forced effect.
Since I now have no defender, I could have no reason to attack with Aragon. I could defend you.
That's true, yeah.
You might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, jumped ahead of it there, I think. So yeah, do you want Aragon to thingy it then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, regardless of what the shadow is going to be, it's not going to be like horrific at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
You might as well.
So was that 2 damage? Takes no damage.
So,
Hey, counterattacking. Geo looks at his longingly. I kill mine, and that puts 2 progress on the current quest.
does Geo yearn for Dolgador Orcs?
Geo yearns
Every
for
day.
Dolgador Orcs, yeah. Every day. Hey, counterattacking. And Matt, you kill yours, hopefully.
Indeed, I do. Boink.
See, that was a bad round, but it could have been a lot worse. Every day.
Oh, that could have been far worse.
Mm.
Indeed, I do.
Okay.
Boink.
Next round then.
Indeedy doody.
Oh, that could have been far worse.
Okay.
Next round
Hmm.
then. We are getting a troll this turn.
Yeah.
We are getting a troll this turn. Yes.
But that's fine. It's not attacking.
Well, we should figure out where we can put it to kill it. We are getting a troll this turn.
Kill it quickly.
Hits for 12. I still have damage increases.
It's not attacking. Probably in front of Pete.
5,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can hit it for 10.
I can increase your damage by 2. Hits for 12. I still have damage increases. Or I can add damage to it. We can kill it if it's in front of you.
6, 7, 8, 9, right, 10. Okay. So I'm taking a hill troll this
I
turn.
can increase your damage by 2. Or I can add damage to it. We can kill it if it's in front of you.
Right, okay. So I'm taking a hill troll this turn.
So what are you playing,
I
Pete?
don't think there's a whole lot we can really do about the troll
I'm
this turn,
going to
unless
put
people
Power in
have...
the Earth on the banks of the Anduin, and then we can just basically ignore its existence.
Yes, we
Seems
can.
like a good
Seems
idea.
fair.
That helps.
So what are you playing, Pete? Saying that, it can be handy to keep that on top of the deck, just because
If at the end of the day, if we choose to do that, that is absolutely fine. We can do that. At the moment, though, we don't have a northern tracker out, and I'm just thinking, let's try to. I don't want to get location locked anytime soon, just because we decided whether or not we should be traveling to it or things like that. So it's just preemptive. If Power in the Earth gets discarded, to be fair, Power in the Earth is one of the dead cards in this deck anyway. Not
Okay.
gonna cry over that.
Is that you done?
Yeah, I think that's me done. Bear in mind, guys, I'm probably not questing this turn because I'm going to need Gimli for hitting this hill troll.
Of course.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, I've got nothing to play, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that's me done.
Matt?
I do have a thing to play.
Because I'm going to need Gimli for hitting this hill troll.
It's some self-preservation for glowing.
Hey, I will use that immediately.
Let the resources flow. And that's me done.
Okay then. I will. First of all, I better play this stone. And I will also play an archer. And finally, I will play an unexpected courage. Or Legolas. And I am done.
Awesome stuff.
Okay, solid.
And I will also play an archer.
Questing then. Unfortunately, I would love to quest. I can't. 2,
Finally, I will
3.
play an unexpected
We have 5 up there, which is a nice small number.
I am done.
You're not questing, I'm questing for 5.
Questing.
Well, that's handy.
I'll give you a resource if you would like this turn, Duncan.
That's probably a good idea. I'll spend the resource of Aragon to stand him, because then I've got 2 defenders. And can take stuff.
Yeah, that's all good.
Get away from Pete.
Yeah.
I'll give you a resource.
I will
It's good.
put in my usual 3.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay, and I'll put in my 7.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Get away from Pete.
put in my usual 3.
So could you update his willpower?
It is updated.
Says
Oh.
0.
Ah, that is odd. I put it to 7 on the thing, it's not showing up. Oh, that's because I'm looking at Duncan's hand. Oh, I have to
You
get
said
used to it.
Duncan.
Oh dear.
Yep. Sorry, Duncan.
Oh dear.
Excellent. So we're currently questing for 15 with 5 up there. Okay. Revealing first card.
Duncan's hand.
The East Blight.
Oh,
When faced with the option to travel, we must travel.
Yep.
There.
Sorry,
If
And
we-
that's
if we
why
can.
we detest the Brownlands.
Yeah. 2. Necromancer's Reach. Hello, Matt.
Hi Pete, what's going on?
You're Eleanoring the Necromancer's Reach.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And gets replaced with an Enchanted Stream. For 2. Third card out is Eastern Crows. Okay,
Which die
Cons-
immediately.
can someone remember, if they die immediately, do they search?
They do not. The damage goes on before anything on the card happens.
Are they defeated?
I would imagine so.
I believe
Dead,
so.
so I think so.
Are they shuffled
think
back
there's
into
any-
the encounter deck?
I imagine so. I see what you mean. Yeah, because if they're dead before any of their effects go off,
Then how does the effect on the card trigger? But the effect on the card can't trigger while it's in play anyway, because it
High
wouldn't be in
fantasy
play.
flight games? What's going on?
No.
Oh,
The
God.
force they're defeated when they go into the discard pile after having taken lethal damage, so the force effect triggers from that, not from them having been revealed.
Okay.
Right, so they are defeated.
Yes.
They're
means
defeated because
they're
they've
shuffled.
taken lethal damage from something.
Okay, so they're shuffled in. That was
Yeah.
the third card, right?
Having been revealed.
I believe so.
1, 2,
Yes.
3, yeah.
So this is the fourth card. Deal 1 damage to each character controlled by each player with a threat of 35 or higher.
So So
I'm
Okay.
fine with this. I think
How terrible.
I think we're all fine with this.
So that's all 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up there. We did 15, which means we are 7 over, which is going to proc the quest.
Mm.
Once we kill the hill troll.
Once you kill the hill troll, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's not
I'm
so
going to
bad.
put
That means
I'm going to put a resource on there. It is a travel token, but if I put another one on, it'll proc the quest. And I don't know if there's anything that removes it in this quest.
I don't know.
Neither do I. So just on the off chance, we have 9 progress on the quest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. Right. Do we want? We have to travel to the East Flight.
Boo.
And now we have the engagement step.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I believe I optional a hill troll and somebody optionals wargs.
Yes, indeed, somebody does.
Thanks, somebody.
And now we have the engagement step.
And we deal shadow cards.
We do. There's my shadow.
Yes, indeed, somebody does.
That's a thought. Does anyone have Shadow Cancel in their deck?
Thanks, somebody.
Yes.
I
No.
have shadow cancel in hand.
Fair
Right,
enough.
Duncan. I'm going to assume you have faint, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Do you need me to play it?
Yeah. Do it now.
Does anyone have Shadow Cancel
Fine.
in their deck?
Cool. Yes. Hill troll doesn't attack. Duncan, declare a defender for your warg.
Denethor.
Don't reveal the shadow.
Do you need me to
Swift strike. Yeah, do it now. You blow up the warg.
Huzzah!
Hill troll doesn't attack. Duncan, declare a defender for your
That
That'd
was
be
a shadow
wargs. Lucky.
Tit for tat.
I will take this to the face. I look like it. 2 more resources.
You're getting all the resources there.
I keep discarding the shadow cards like a scrub.
Indeed. Right then, so attacking.
I will take this to the face.
I attack mine for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I keep discarding the shadow cards. 9, 10.
9, 10,
Do you need more?
11, 12.
You wanna hold down here back and I can burn a card to kill it and you can start chipping away at that Beastmaster? Or-
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, if you can burn a card to kill it, that'd be
There you
great.
go. Everyone gets +1 attack.
That's an additional 3, which is enough to kill it.
Do you need more?
It dies, and that puts 2 progress on there.
Burn a card to kill it and you can start chipping away at that Beastmaster.
I then ready Legolas.
It's a victory display.
Everyone gets +1
Yes, it is. I always make that mistake. Even when we're playing the proper game, I always make that mistake. Ready Legolas, and kill the Dolgada orcs in front of Geo.
It's a victory display.
Boom.
Yes, it is. And then done here does 2 damage to that, and we get 2 progress on
3,
there.
he's got +1 attack.
He does, yes.
Kill him
the
in
end of the
2
phase.
turns.
Yep. And then done here does 2 damage. We'll kill the Beastmaster next turn. And we get 2 progress on
3,
there.
he's got +1 attack.
I wonder what shadow we'd have got.
We forgot to proc the quest when the hill troll died.
Yes. Right, so we'll do that then. Anduin Passage. Reveal 1 additional card from the encounter deck each quest phase. Do not make engagement checks during the encounter step. Each player may still optionally engage 1 enemy each encounter phase. Please everybody keep track on that because I'm terrible at forgetting quest effects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not too bad though. Nothing happened immediately upon us killing the troll. So it's
No,
not too
it
bad.
will happen in the questing step, and we
Yeah.
may still optionally engage 1 enemy. But that's great because Dunhere loves this step.
He does. He certainly does. Yeah, that's not too bad though. Nothing happened.
I wouldn't mind some draw, seeing as I have keep getting all these resources.
Go for it.
Why, thank you.
He does.
That could be helpful. I wouldn't mind some draw, seeing as I have keep getting all these resources.
Go for it.
Next turn. Why, thank you.
Next turn.
Yep.
That could be helpful.
Oh, interesting.
I wouldn't mind some draw, seeing as I have keep getting all these resources. next time.
Right, let's things rolling. Should have gone to.
Oh, interesting.
Should have gone to.
Yay.
I have nothing to do with those spirit resources, but you know, maybe later.
Well, to be fair, if you're going to whack into 4 resources soon, we can just start directing the card draw to you.
Yeah.
Hello,
Anyone
welcome
any-
to the channel, The Fabricator.
Does anyone have any discarded attachments they
Well,
want
to be
back?
fair, if you're going to whack into 4 resources soon, we can
I was about to ask that exact question.
I do not, no.
I
I'm
don't.
thinking, you do.
No, I don't.
I do.
No, you don't. No. Okay. I could just play it anyway, but I'll save them for now. Matt, you're up.
Um,
You do.
right. Do we want to get a bit more healing out somewhere for a person, or do we want to get some more card draw? My money
would
currently
say-
is on the card draw, but
Yeah, my money's on the card draw because, to be fair, you're 1 resource away from the Northern Tracker. Duncan's
True.
2, but he's going to get 3 next turn resources away from the Northern Tracker.
Mm.
And Northern Trackers are just going to mean that we can ignore locations.
Yep.
Yeah. So here's some card draw, and
Yeah.
that's me done.
Okay.
Okay.
And Northern Trackers are just going to mean that we can...
I've not got much else to play other than a guard of the Citadel, so I shall play him, and I am done.
And
Yeah.
that's me done.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's spread the love a little bit, shall we? Theodred gets +1 +1 willpower.
Much else to play other than a guard of the Citadel, so I shall play him, and I am done.
Let's spread. And then I'm going to hold back. I'm not going to play anything. +1 willpower.
Okay. Questing. Aragon and Thalen and standing Aragon.
And then I'm going to hold back.
5 from me.
Same old boring 3 from me.
Aragon.
I will do 8. No, 9 even, because I have the attachment.
Yeah.
Same old boring 3 from me.
I think the numbers look good enough that I don't have to do anything.
I will do
Yeah.
8. I'd agree.
So
Yeah,
I'm
happy
not
with
going
the
to.
situation at the moment. Yeah, it's
Okay.
holding anything up there.
That way, hopefully, if we get something big out, I can just smack it.
And so the option engages anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, 1.
Looking at
Grand
you, other hill
fields.
troll.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's holding anything up.
Whilst the active location, each player must raise its rep by an additional point during the refresh phase.
Would be nice to get rid of that. And so
Would
the
be,
option
yes.
engages anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly. 2. Counted stream.
Looking at you, other hill troll.
3. Remove 4 progress tokens from the current quest. If there are fewer than 4, remove all progress tokens from the quest.
Would be nice to get rid of that.
Okay, done.
Yeah. Total of none on the quest.
Happy with that.
4. Each location staging area gets +1, then each player with a threat of 35 chooses and discards 1 card from his hand. So we don't, but that's going to be adding 4 threats.
That's the 4th card though, isn't it?
Yes, but we still have 1 more.
Oh yeah, we've got the extra from the quest.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Well, there's 9 without that thing, and there's 13 with it.
I think we're alright with that, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
We can always throw cards to Eowyn if necessary.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think we'll need to do much about
And in that case, the
There's
quest
9 without that
encounter
thing, and
card,
there's 13 with
which
it.
is a Necromancer's Pass,
I think we're alright with that.
which doesn't get the +1 because
Yeah,
it's
that's
after.
fine.
So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 up there. Yep.
Yep.
16. We quested for 14, 15, 16, 17, putting us 1 over.
I can do that and cancel out 2 from his threat.
Okay, so that
Which
puts us
allows-
3 over.
Get rid of the East Bite and put a progress onto the passage.
Onto the passage, yeah. That seems to make sense.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay. Now we have the travel step. Do we want to travel anywhere?
Our stream will get. If we engage the Beastmaster and go to the stream, we can proc it with Legolas's effect, but.
I'd actually be
Yeah.
tempted. I'm going to throw something out here. I'm tempted to do Banks of the Anduin. To travel anywhere.
Our stream will get. If we engage
Oh,
the
'cause we
Beastmaster.
get
and go to
Yeah,
the
it would
stream,
give us
we can
a
proc
slightly
it with
easier
Legolas's
time
effect.
next turn, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it means that we're only looking at. Well,
But you
we're
only
getting
get
one
2
extra
progress on it.
card. We're getting one extra card. It's handy to know that one of those extra cards are nothing we have to worry about.
Well,
Yeah,
we'd be taking 0 out, and we'd be guaranteed the first one just be that. So it should be 1 next turn. Or if we travel to one of the other places, we take 2 out of the staging area now.
Well, I would personally, if we're travelling somewhere else, it should be the Gladden Fields, but we can't proc it.
Yeah, we can't.
It's only when it's the active location. So it should be 1 next turn.
It's a shame we can't get one progress on it now.
So I think stream's the best choice.
And chat to stream out of the staging area wouldn't hurt, and we're planning
Okay.
on killing the Beastmaster anyway.
Or the pass.
It's a shame we can't get one progress on it now. Who's first player? Duncan. Can Duncan discard 2 cards at random?
I'd rather not. I have cancel and discard dig.
Okay, enchanted stream it is.
I have both of those as well.
And a wizard.
Yeah, but more is better than less.
Yeah, true, I suppose.
So we should engage the Beastmaster.
I think Duncan should probably be the one that engages the
I think
Beastmaster.
that's good.
I could take to the face for resource instead. We have shadow cancellation.
We do. Actually, that's a better idea. Do that.
We'll take it now.
Yeah. If you really want the resources.
Want the damage fellow.
Always wants the resources, I think.
Of course.
There's certainly no harm in getting more of them in this quest.
We do. Actually, that's a better idea.
That's double
Plenty of
shadow.
harm in other quests, just not this.
It does have double shadow.
That's triple shadow somehow. So it's these top 2.
I
And
think
no
I think when
effects.
you shadow it up, it gives itself an extra shadow card.
Huh. Didn't know you didn't used to do that.
Other quests,
Didn't used to, no.
just I thought it looked like it did when you put the first one on.
Can you put that
I thought it
face
was
down
my
one top?
imagination, so.
I can do, yes.
Thank you. And there's no shadow, so I took 3 damage. And I'm going 3 resource.
First one on.
Okay.
Can you put that?
Many
face
resources
Um,
deploying.
I can do, yes. And then I whack it with a Legolas.
3 damage. And I'm going 3 resource.
So it dies. Horribly.
Punch, punch. Well, twang, twang.
And then I whack it with a Legolas. Fairly amusing. We didn't even have to do that. We could have left it in the staging area and Dun here could have smacked it.
Yeah, but instead we gained loads of resources and
Oh
got rid
yeah,
of the
yeah,
location.
no. It's,
Yeah.
it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. It's just, I think, a happy indication of how calm, peaceful these first few quests are.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yes.
I know we mentioned at the start that the hill troll was maybe going to be a worry, but it hasn't really been a problem, has it?
Well, we killed it, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
Not to put it too
well,
bluntly.
exactly. It was a concern, and obviously if things had gone worse, it would have been worse. But welcome to life.
Pretty much. Right. Okay. So, would you like to make someone draw some cards?
Certainly. Was our plan Duncan again? Or was that...
I personally
I
think I'd
agree.
split them, so I'd do the 2 on
Sure.
Duncan and 1 on you, or the 2 on you and 1 on Duncan. You two are the prime candidates for hitting the Northern Trackers, so let's hit the Northern Trackers.
Duncan
Yeah.
can have 2, and I'll have 1.
I personally think I'd split them.
Oh,
so I'd do
well,
2 on
it's not an Northern Tracker, but it is useful.
and 1 on Duncan.
It certainly is.
You two are the prime candidates for hitting the Northern Trackers, so let's hit the Northern Trackers. Okay then.
Duncan can have 2, and I'll have 1.
Ready to ready, chaps.
Yes. It certainly is.
Okay, that'll do. Ready to ready, chaps.
Yeah.
Who's first player? Matt is.
Matt.
Right. Geo, would you like some more healing?
Sure, why not?
More healing.
Okay. Even more. Right. The wrong button. Even more self-preservative.
Oh yeah. You need my citadel plate out, Pete.
I do, Gio. I'm saving up for it at the moment. Hasn't come up yet though.
See, this you can make a deck out of. It's great.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, that's me done.
Need my citadel plate out, Pete.
Okay, Gio. Gio, I'm saving up for it.
Who would like to be courageous?
See, this you can make a deck out of.
To my mind, it should either be Legolas again, because that's silly. Maybe Beravor, so that we can quest and draw with her, maybe, or Eleanor for the same reason. Or failing that, Aragorn. Legolas again. And I think Aragorn is my personal top pick.
Yeah, I was thinking.
More Sentinel.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, more Sentinel's just probably one of our better options.
Let's go with that then.
Because I think even if we were killing an enemy every turn with done here and bringing another enemy out and butchering it horribly, that still could build up if we get a really heavy couple of turns of enemies.
Definitely.
If we want to quest heavily, I have enough resources to make everything ready.
Nice.
That works.
It does.
Yeah, I can't remember what the final thing is for this quest.
If we want to quest heavily, I have enough
We do
resources.
get a ton of extra cards when we complete the second bit of this. The next bit of it.
It does.
Right, are you done, Gio?
I'm done.
Okay.
We do get a ton of extra cards.
I shall play a horseback archer.
Wow.
And I am done. Right, are you done, Gio?
I'm done.
I'm going to play a Gondorian Spearman and a Faramir.
Nice.
Solid. And I am done.
Probably could go for the quest this turn if we commit everything and then ready everything. We'd have everything ready, or we could wait a turn and ensure we have everything ready and proc the quest.
Solid. I think we're in a solid spot. I don't think one turn is going to make any difference.
I don't think it's going to be a single turn. Is going to be too bad. Even if we get like Troll plus Hummer Horns plus Commander what's his name plus, I mean, even with all that stuff, I think we can manage. I don't think it's going to be a single turn.
PM.
Well.
So does that go for it now or wait?
We're probably fairly safe at the moment.
I think go for it.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Doesn't Duncan? Oh no, Duncan's played. So yeah, we're questing everything then, yeah?
You can also double Faramir.
That is a dirty, dirty plan.
We can triple Faramir if you want. Okay then.
Doesn't Duncan? Oh no, Duncan's played. So yeah, we're questing everything. Yeah, why didn't they put a limitation on Faramir?
You can also double Faramir.
Yeah, you'd think he'd be a bit more dangerous than some of the other stuff, but
Yeah.
Yeah, why didn't they put a limitation on? I mean, I'll grant you,
he's
I've
an
never seen
ally,
a
so
deck.
it's
Yeah, no,
harder
it's harder because he's an ally, but it's not impossible.
yeah.
And there's
you can't
always
put-
someone out there cheesing something.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still sort of he's still in the same faction as the card that lets you pay a resource to ready an ally, and if you've got enough of them in hand, you can use his ability 4 times.
Yeah.
And that's a lot.
It's a lot of questing, no two ways about it. Anyway, yeah, so we're dumping everything in then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, doke.
I will Faramir on Geo's stuff.
Handy. I'm doing 15 then.
Anyway, yeah, so we're dumping everything in then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I will
No need to exhaust that, it does nothing.
But you can exhaust it anyway, because it won't do anything bad.
Well, no, Gio's readying before the drawing of the cards, is that correct?
Yep, I will be.
Okay.
So everything is ready.
Update your willpower figures, gentlemen.
Done.
Okay then. Revealing.
Each questing character takes 5 million damage.
One card. After it attacks, remove one progress from the current quest.
Takes a damage.
Does indeed.
Too bad you can't commit Thalan multiple times, because that'd be hilarious.
Terrifying.
The East Blight. When faced with the option to travel there, we must.
Here's hoping we don't get that
Third
annoying
card
other one.
is another goblin.
Too bad you can't commit Thalan multiple
Fourth
times.
card is Warg. Where did it put the Warg? There. Okay.
Fifth.
And fifth is each location gets +1, and none of us are over 35, so it does nothing else. So that's worth 1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5. So that's worth 5 threat. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 up there. We are over by 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're over by 12.
Should we Faramir? And that will cover it.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
do we want to Faramir past it straight away?
Thought that was the plan.
Or was it the plan? Ah, let's go for them.
Go for it.
I suppose
So-
he's ready, so...
Put it on Geo, and that puts us more than 5 over.
It does.
Procs the next stage. Ambush on the shore.
Thought that was the plan.
When revealed, reveal 2 encounter cards per player and add them to the staging area. Skip the staging
yeah.
step of the quest phase for the remainder of the game.
Now Matt remembers.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So reveal.
It's
another
only 8 cards, we'll be fine.
So reveal 8 cards. Here we go, chaps. Well, this phase is going to be hell. But at least we don't quest anymore.
Oh no, we do. It just doesn't reveal any extra cards.
Yeah, we just know the exact amount we need to quest for.
So 1 is a goblin
Takes a
sniper.
damage.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, well.
We have,
Does
well,
it?
we haven't left the quest step yet.
But has the quest is in resolution?
No.
We've
It's not. It's
No,
not.
we haven't
It's.
resolved it though.
Hang on. It is not the questing step. It is while Thalin is committed to a quest.
Yeah.
We have done quest resolution, therefore Thalin is no longer committed to the quest, even though we are still in the questing step.
Well, Drat.
So, no, not 1 point of
We'll just have to
damage.
punch it with something else.
1.
Mm.
2. Oh, for
The
heaven's
sniper
sake.
action
Well, I can sit there.
be done here. I'd forgotten about those, yeah.
3. Okay. 4. Right, thank heavens we have done here.
Mm.
5. Remove 4 progress tokens from the quest.
Okay.
Okay. 6.
4 goblins.
7. Each player raises by 1 for each character he controls that is not currently committed to the quest.
Which will be
Better
all-
cancel that.
Therefore cancel.
Therefore cancel it, yeah.
Cancel. Well, you just cancel.
Eleanor
Replace
it.
it. Yeah.
I don't know, yeah. What number am I on now? 2,
That was
3,
7,
4,
I
5,
believe.
6, 7. Right, so this is 7.
Maybe she just use a hard cancel, to be honest. We're not revealing any more cards after these.
That's
Oh,
true,
that's-
yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone have a hard cancel?
Yes.
Use that then.
Where is it? There it is.
There we go, right, okay, learn to slow down. Right, Eastern Crows, which would have been 8, and surges into a Hell Troll, of course.
There he is.
Way.
Huzzah.
Okay then, so all we have to do is kill all the enemies, guys.
I
Fine.
think we're
All
alright.
the enemies.
Right, so engagement step. What is coming out? That's coming out. That's coming out. That's coming out.
We can
That
do
isn't.
travel
That
if we want
isn't.
to.
We can do travel, yes.
East Blight, we have no choice.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
That is true.
yeah, it has to be there.
Right, that is what is coming out of the staging area.
Spectacular.
I'll be buffing everything again.
The
Oh,
snipers.
no, hang on, that isn't.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, it has to be there.
There we go. That
Yeah,
is
I'll be
everything that
buffing
would be
again.
coming out the staging area.
Gondor gets +1 defense, and everyone else gets +1 attack.
Right.
I'll be buffing everything again.
Is it worth putting the hill troll in front of me, or do we have another feint?
Yeah, I'll be buffing.
We have another feint.
Okay,
Gondor
so
gets
hill
+1
troll in front of
defense,
you
and
then?
everyone else gets
So I'll
+1
optional
attack.
the hill troll. Right.
Putting the hill troll in front of me, or do we have another feint?
We have another feint.
Okay. If I optional something, I'll end up with 2, and then everyone else will end up with. Well, everyone that's not peaked will end up with 1.
Well, the crows don't matter where they go because you can block them with spearmen and they immediately die.
Yeah. If I optional something, I'll end up with 2, and then. Well, everyone that's not. So if I take the.
Crows don't matter where they go because you can block them with spearmen and they immediately die.
Is my optional?
Okay.
And then it's going to go crows on Matt and goblins on everyone else.
That works.
I think I can just about deal with the crows.
You don't have to. The spearmen will deal with them.
Yeah.
I jest.
Fair enough.
That works.
I think I can just.
I could take a second one if you want Aragorn's Sentinel block up for the one in front of you, Pete.
Well, I've got an
Oh, you got unexpected courage anyway. Can you kill all your stuff if you burn that?
How much extra damage am I getting?
+1 on everything.
+1 on everything, yeah.
Right, so that's 4, 5, 6,
I've got 3 ranged
7,
attack to add.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's the hill troll taken care of. Unexpected courage, that's the goblins taken care of. And then I can take care of one of the snipers in the staging area. Yep, I'm sorted. Assuming all my stuff is being blocked for me. With the exception of the hill troll, which I'm dealing with.
Yeah, I'll defend it with Aragon.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
You fine with all yours, Duncan?
Spectacular.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm defending Matt and then dealing with my stuff. It won't die, but it doesn't matter because Pete will kill it eventually.
Yeah.
Fine.
Sweet. So off we pop with the shadow cards then.
I'm defending Matt and.
For Gondor. May as well play it now.
Oh, we are out of shadow cards.
Oh yeah. Awesome.
Oh, excellent.
So that shadow card will be on the hill troll.
It would be on the hill troll, yeah.
Yeah. So, Matt's up first.
It's dead. That's a,
Oh no,
dreadful
what a
shame.
crying shame.
That's a dreadful, awful.
Oh, and it shovels into the encounter. Oh,
Terrible
there.
shame. Oh, dear.
Right, so hang on. Earthak stays on the field because he was the shadow card. And technically, the Eastern Crows now get shuffled into the encounter deck.
Yep.
They do.
They are now the only card in the encounter deck.
I've never understood that whole shadow card ruin stuff.
Earthak stays on the field because he was the shadow card. And technically, the Eastern Crows I see some potential areas where it's important, but
They do.
if we were playing, we'd probably be just dumping it in the discard pile. But we're streaming, so follow the rules.
Yeah.
Theo,
If
you're
only
up.
I remembered what they were.
Done.
If only someone who worked at FFG knew what they were.
That would help, yeah. That would help enormously.
I am going to feint my hill troll. So that's taken care of.
Aragon defends your goblin and takes no damage,
Isn't that nice?
and then readies.
Yeah.
That would help,
And then Denethor defends against the wargs, and Balin defends against the other goblins.
Excellent.
Or, actually, no, I know exactly how much damage they're doing. I'm going to
Yeah.
take 2 damage to the face on Balin.
Wow. Jack Duncan with the power gaming. That's a progress. All the tokens.
All the I'll just mash F keys until it works.
Mash keys. Must mash keys. Wow. Okay. Matt's got nothing to do. Gio?
Yeah.
It's dead.
So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, that one's dead.
It's dead.
Victory display with it.
Ooh, hang on. Put the hill troll in the wrong place. There we go, better. Right, and then I ready Legolas. I'll put 2 progress on there. Kill the Misty Mountain Goblins in front of me. Put 2 progress on there. And done here promptly kills a sniper. Okay, Duncan, you're up.
Thalin punches a wag for 3 damage and kills it. It's already got a bit of damage on it.
Did the wag get a shadow card with an effect on it, by the way?
It didn't get a shadow card.
Ah!
Because we ran out.
Excellent.
And then
Yes,
Aragorn
forces of
punches
proc.
the goblins for 4 and kills it. 3 damage.
That works.
Already got a bit of damage on it.
Excellent. 2 enemies left to kill.
It didn't get a shadow card.
Yep.
Because we ran out.
Solid.
Next turn.
Next turn.
Oh, we gotta do the sniper first, so that means I get more resources.
Okay, I get 1 more damage on Gimli. I'm okay with this.
Yep.
Put 1 damage on something, guys. Next turn.
Oh no.
Gotta do sniper first.
Gorfindel's
That means
pretty
I get more
face.
resources.
Incidentally, Pete, being the pedantic git that I am,
Yes.
I checked the shadow cards leaving play rules.
Yeah.
If the enemy leaves play, discard its shadow card from play.
Ah!
Oh,
So
fair
shadow
enough.
cards, but shadow cards on enemies that don't leave play do get discarded at the end of the phase.
Right.
we got
okay.
draw left to go.
Yep, draw. Duncan, Matt, make someone draw.
Cards everywhere.
I don't mind some, I'm lacking things to actually play, but I don't have everyone. We got draw left.
Gio have 2, Duncan have 1.
Okie doke.
Stuff.
Cards everywhere.
I don't mind some, I'm lacking things to actually play,
Oh,
but I don't have everyone.
That's
Gio have 2,
okay.
Duncan have 1.
That's
Okie doke.
a thing.
How much do we need to quest for then?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Ooh.
That's easy enough. I can handle that.
Yeah, you can.
I'm just gonna play a Wandering Took, and I'm done.
13, 14, 15, 16.
That's easy enough. I can handle that.
Yeah, you can.
Eleanor doesn't have a limitation on her ability. Is that correct?
We've been through this. You can't ready her in between her uses. That's
Yeah.
the issue.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn her.
Eleanor doesn't have a limitation on her ability. Is that correct?
We've been through this. You can't ready her in between her uses. That's
Yeah.
the issue.
Gonna put an unexpected courage on Denethor. Seems useful at this point.
I mean,
That's
done
not
here.
Thor, Pete.
I can't even come up with a place to put it.
You put it on Denethor so we can check twice that the top card is the
yeah.
crows.
Yeah, we could.
Could do, yeah.
Done
We
here.
make sure that our card that we know what it is still in the place that we know what it is.
And we could put the crows then on the bottom of the deck, having
We
could,
verified
yeah.
that it's the crows.
Twice that the top
Oh,
card
that's
was
the most
crows.
colossal waste of time.
Actually,
Which is exactly why I would recommend doing it.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it onto Thalin because actually, I've just looked at Thalin. We throw him into the quest, but he actually has a respectable stat line.
Yeah,
For
does.
this,
he's like Theodred. He's you quest with him for his ability, not his stat line.
yeah. And it's a shame because he actually does have a respectable stat line.
Yeah,
he's got
he's
decent
certainly
decent
not
defense, decent
terrible.
hit points.
Yeah.
He's like Theodred. He's you quest with him for his ability, not his stat line.
It's a shame his ability doesn't scale up in the latest quests.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It would be nice if they had something in the game that maybe did something to wounded enemies. But we don't, so he's not that handy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wizard.
Wizard. What are you doing with the
Oh!
wizard?
I think I'm just going to do 4 damage to the Marshadow.
There we go. 4 damage to
That's
the Marsh Shadow.
reasonable.
So that's 1, 2, 4, 5. And there's a Snowborn Scout.
There we go. 4 damage to the Marsh Shadow.
Reasonable.
And a Dwarf.
Where's the Snowborn Scout putting his progress token?
Somewhere. It's sticking on one of the garden fields.
Check.
And a Dwarf.
Where's the Snowborn Scout Okay. putting his progress token?
Yep.
Next
That's me
up.
done.
Does anybody have any attachments they want to get back from their discard pile?
I don't think I've got much in my discard. I'm not used to this having 3 cards in my discard pile shenanigans.
Considering your normal deck, I can imagine.
What goes in your discard pile? Events. Nothing else.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I've played 2 or 3 events over the course of this game, compared to half my deck is in my discard pile, and that isn't enough. Let's have some more in there, thanks.
Nothing else.
But guys, discard pile, it's a resource, I'm telling you.
It is, in your deck, to be fair.
Having cards in a deck seems like an outdated idea. Cool. So are we all played?
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants anything back from their discards, so yeah, I'm not going to play anything.
Okay, questing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 up there.
Okay,
How much
then.
is Geo putting in?
Let's see. 8, 11. If you find me, that's 17. Then, yeah.
There you go. I've said
Done.
Right, so we're done with questing, guys. We reveal the cards.
8.
Geo has successfully won questing for us. Were you? How much was up there? 16?
Yeah, I was 1 over.
17.
I'll discard this card as well. There we go.
Proper East Flight. There we go. Well done. Do we want to travel?
Do we care?
Not particularly, knowing.
Travel to the Gladden Fields, so when we kill something, we get victory points. As well. There we go.
Oh yeah. Power gaming, guys. Power gaming it. Right then.
The most outrageous power game.
I believe you can defend for me, right, Duncan?
Yeah.
Actually, you don't need to. I'm going to take the Marsh Shadow, yeah.
So it really doesn't matter.
Well, no, it does. I can do
Like,
more
no,
damage
I
if
want
it's
the
in
Marsh
front
Shadow.
of
No,
me.
I want the Marsh Shadow.
Are you sure?
Right.
So I can do
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5,
5, 6,
6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can do 11 in front of me.
Like, no, I want the Marsh Shadow.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Say what,
11,
while
12. I can
you're
do 12
busy-
to it.
While you're busy adding, I'm going to deal a shadow card, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to feint it.
Okay.
Just in case we need it,
Glory is mine, by God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready Faramir.
Is I'm going to smack it around the face a lot and get some victory points. And that's going to proc the Gladden Fields, which is going to get us some victory points. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to done here the Goblin Sniper.
I'm gonna ready
Is it going to proc the Gladden Fields, though? Because it didn't have 3 progress on it.
No, it already had 1 progress from the Snowborn
Oh,
Scouts.
yeah.
So the extra 2 meant that it good. And then I'm going to ready Legolas, despite the fact the game is over.
It's
Because
gold.
there are no enemies in play.
It's indeed gold.
It did indeed go. And the Shadow card, look at how bad it would have been. It would have given it
That
+1
would have been
damage.
absolutely ridiculously overpowered.
Would have been. See, that Marsh Shadow would have hit for 5, look.
It would have done. And, oh, I don't know what we'd
Yeah.
have done there.
I don't have a clue
Don't know.
what we'd have done there.
Oh dear.
We'd have lost horrendously. Would have been terrible.
Definitely.
Dreadful. Awful.
To be fair, all joking aside, those Marsh Shadows are nasty.
They are a bit.
Yeah, certainly if you see them early game and you can't kill them in a turn. Because
Yeah, there we go.
they can open you up to all the higher level, well, I say level, higher threat stuff that's
Yes.
worse, like the trolls.
Few things not to
And the chieftain.
underestimate when you're playing core. Just getting a few cards out for this second quest. is first of all, the snipers don't seem too bad, but you get two of them stuck in the staging area, they're nasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can't get them out, and unless you got done here, killing them is an absolute nightmare. And the damage that they do, 2 damage being done to your characters every single turn, is going to start to rack up. And unless you've either got a way of killing them or a way of healing your characters, them alone, I've lost games to them. No two ways about it.
Yeah, they can be really unpleasant.
Hill Trolls go without saying, they are a massive stat block. I highly recommend that if you're building decks for this quest, you do similar to what we did, which is keep your threat low. Buy yourself a turn or two so that you can build up some prep work ready for the Hill Trolls.
Yeah, you absolutely need to. Back when I was playing this, when we originally sort of had the, well, just the cards you see in front of us, essentially. The guy who ran the tactics deck kept on losing Gimli to the Hill Trolls every single game. It was terrible. As he was the only guy who could even like really begin to tank them, apart from maybe Aragorn.
2 cards that you can get. Feint is an absolute lifesaver where the Hill Troll is concerned.
Yeah, definitely.
The other one is a Law card that I think all of us love, but unfortunately it's fallen by the wayside as time has gone on. Which is... Oh, someone reminds me.
Forest Snare.
There we go, yes, Forest Snare.
You were in my hand. Hi, Forest Snare.
They are surprisingly good at just... You put a Forest Snare on a Hill Troll, and then you just pretend it doesn't exist. Ignore it.
Assuming you're lucky enough for it to be in your hand, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, and of course it's got to be on the table during a planning step for you to be able to snare it up. But if you're in a situation where you've got a surprise Hill Troll and you can't deal with it, a snare can deal with it the turn after, so you don't have to panic quite so much.
Marshals are one of them oddballs. You panic about them, but the fact that they're 40 threat, and the fact they've only got 1 defense, they're usually dead. They're not that difficult to deal with. For a turn or two, you're going to raise your threat. The final card, I would say, that is one that is heavily underrated as a problematic card is Eastern Crows. They're not that difficult to deal with. And it's Surge.
Yeah, the word Surge on enemies. Cause isn't it the little Wolf Riders as well in this?
The Wolf Riders are much worse. I mean, the Crows just die to Thalon, which if you're just playing with
they
core...
do, but it's basically the fact that if you aren't running Thalon, then it's surprising how many extra cards that Surge can just produce.
Yeah, Surge on enemies is really bad, and just floods your, just your staging area with little annoying things that will just chip slowly away at you until you can deal with them.
They'll give you resources.
And if, and if you're glowing, then because there's something bigger and more threatening out there, like a Hill Troll, then the little chipping away builds up as well, and if you're not careful, you can lose people to the occasional unexpected shadow card on them.
Yeah, it's the shadow effects that you got to work out for. I mean, it's very fine for you to turn around and go, oh, they only hit for 1, I shall promptly ignore them and take them to the face, and then they get a shadow card that goes, oh,
then
look, it's undefended.
Oh, you didn't defend, that'll be +3. Oh,
and now you've got a crow hitting you for 4.
And that's a hero. If you're not careful, that's a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really is. So it's always something to watch out for. Generally speaking, doing this quest, keep your threat low. Buy yourself a turn or 2 to deal with Hill Troll. Ideally, I'd highly recommend making sure someone's running tactics and someone's running law. Get them forest snares, get them feints, buy yourself a bit of time, and then either forest snare it and ignore it, or just hit it hard once you've bought yourself a turn or 2. But I think we're done there.
I think we are.
So, thank you for watching, everybody that did watch. Don't be frightened to talk. I believe we are going again in a fortnight.
Yep.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
It needs to be going up on YouTube as soon as I attack the recorded streams.
Indeed. Please feel free to comment or provide us any feedback. If there's anything you would like to see, anything you would like us to do, we are absolutely fine with receiving suggestions. Please shunt them in our general direction. I hope the one person it looks like that's been watching the stream has enjoyed themselves, and we will see you hopefully again in the future.
Oh, what's the YouTube channel name? Just so people know.
That's a good question.
It is the same as the email account name who escaped me. Mathamhouse.channel. The Mathamhouse.channel.
You know what's going to happen? I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. What's going to happen is at some point, either today or tomorrow, Duncan is going to work out what the channel name is on YouTube, and he's going to put it in the Twitch profile.
I might do that.
That's
I might
what's
also
going
link
to happen.
to Facebook and Twitter and other socially things.
This sounds like an outdated concept.
Oh, I'm going to figure out how to check them, aren't I? Oh, God.
You are, yeah. You're probably going to have to sign up with Facebook and then never, ever, ever use it exactly like me. So yeah, we are done. Thank you for watching. Take care, guys and gals.